Our next guest is the president of the National Border Patrol Council, which represents about 18,000 agents tasked with protecting our country's borders. Paul Perez, welcome to NewsNation Prime. Thanks for making the time.
Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate being here.
I know at times morale has been desperately low among Border Patrol. How do things look at the border right now since President Trump took office? What is the difference?
Oh, it's a great time to be a Border Patrol agent because under the previous administration, for the 4 years that President Biden was in charge, he allowed the border to become chaotic, and we were not allowed to do the job that we swore to uphold. We took an oath to. We took a sworn oath, and so because of that, we're now able to do the job that we want to do, and so it's going to be a lot better now.
How do all these troops at the border help Border Patrol agents?
They act as force multipliers. There's going to be a lot of jobs that they can do. Their military skills will come in. They'll be doing LPOPs for us, which are listening posts, observation posts. They'll serve as force multipliers out there so that our agents can go out there and apprehend the people that are trying to get away.
I want to get your take on the new numbers we are hearing in the last hour. 956 ICE arrests made just today. That is more than 3 times yesterday's numbers. Your reaction?
No, it's a good thing. ICE could have been doing this under the previous administration, but they weren't allowed to. So right now, what ICE is doing in conjunction with other federal partners like the FBI, ATF, DEA, and ERO, ICE ERO, they're going out there and they're looking for these people that we know are out there that are criminal aliens, that are threats to the communities that they're living in, and they're getting them out of here. That's something that should have been done under the previous administration, but President Trump's going to do it now.
Earlier tonight on NewsNation Prime, we had Major General William Inyart on, and he commented on the reported arrest quota that will be going into place, 75 arrests per ICE field office per day. Let's take a listen together to his thoughts.
Sure. Anytime you put a quota on a law enforcement officer, that's a bad idea. Law enforcement officers are supposed to use their discretion. And by forcing them to make arrests, you're simply asking for an abuse of their police powers. They're all good people and they work hard. I should say almost all of them are good people and they work hard. But, when you're put under that kind of pressure, you make mistakes.
Do you agree with arrest quotas going in place?
So I don't know anything about the arrest quotas, but I know that there's no pressure from the ICE agents that are out there because there's far more than that in every ICE region that we have. So I don't know that there's going to be any pressure. I know that they want to do the job. They're excited to do the job. They don't want to be sitting behind a computer all day processing asylum claims. They want to be out there apprehending these people that shouldn't be in their country, that are committing crimes in our communities.
Yeah, and you've alluded to this as well. Homan has said very clearly criminals are the target here, and certainly the American public fully supports that. The vast majority of Americans want undocumented criminals out of their communities. Homan says everyone who is here illegally is on the table, and he's also said that there's a limited number of criminals. Do you feel that arrest quotas mean that non-criminals who are undocumented are likely to be caught up in these raids?
Sure. If you look at what happened in Denver, that was a targeted operation going after TDA, Tren de Aragua, and they arrested 50 individuals that were there illegally. They were illegal aliens, so they were taken into custody. If they're here illegally, then they should fear being removed because they are in this country illegally and have no legal reason to be here. So yes, I think anybody that's illegal should be ready to get deported if they're apprehended.
Paul Perez, president of the National Border Patrol Union, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.